This is a very powerful and a dangerous tool. One wrong slash can delete your entire website from Google. Are you thinking why you never get quality leads in your business website? Would you like to literally explode the lead generation on your company website by spending just 1 hour fixing 5 easy but deadly errors? The best part, you can be a business owner with no coding or tech skills but still get this done. Let's go. The first thing to check, does your website have a sitemap in place? So imagine you publish a brilliant book and give copies to your friends for their review. Your book is an absolute masterpiece with charts, diagrams and photos. It is sure to be a bestseller. Unfortunately, your publisher forgets to put in an index or page numbers in this book. People open up your book, look around in confusion and then simply toss it on the side. The same thing could be happening to your website if it doesn't have a sitemap in place. Google could be having a very hard time understanding the contents on your website in this kind of situation. So how do you check this? In your browser, open up your website, add a /sitemap.xml at the end of the URL and see if something like this loads. If you get a not found error, here's what you can do. I have drafted an email which you can send to your current website or hosting provider. You can see the text on your screen now. Just email them with this and you should be good to go. I have also included a copy of this email in the description below so you can download it from there. The second thing to check is pages in Google. Open up your website in your browser and copy the full URL. Then go to google.com and key in your website address like I'm showing you on the screen. This step confirms that your pages are actually showing up in Google. Look through the listing to confirm that the pages showing up are broadly matching the number of pages on your website. When we onboard a new client at AfterFirst, my digital marketing agency, we are surprised by how many clients fail even this basic step. If very few or none of your pages show up in Google, you may have a penalty or a technical problem with your site. If your website fails this test, search Google directly with your company name to see if it is coming up even for this basic search term. If your website has this problem, email your current website provider to check and fix this on priority. Till this is fixed, you cannot hope to get quality traffic on your website even if you spend a lot of money on SEO or PPC. The third thing to check, does your website have a secure SSL in place? For better security and privacy, all sites need to have a secure SSL set up. You may have noticed a small padlock near the website address in the browser. That tells you that a particular site is secure. Not having a SSL certificate on your site is a major black mark for visitors and Google. This problem is quite easy to fix luckily and doesn't cost much either. Just ask your current website provider to install a free Let's Encrypt certificate on your website. You can use the email template I'm sharing with you or you can download it from the description area below. The fourth thing to check, is your website mobile friendly? Mobile friendliness means your website loads properly in mobiles and tablets. Users shouldn't need to scroll left or right. They shouldn't have trouble tapping on links or reading tiny microscopic text. About half of all traffic is now on mobile devices, and a mobile-friendly site is also a ranking factor for Google. To check if your site passes this test, visit the address that I'm sharing on the screen and test your website here. This free tool from Google will give you a fail or a pass. It'll also give you a screenshot of how your website appears on a mobile device. Most sites built in the last 5 years are likely to be mobile friendly unless something is really broken. If your website is very old and is built on a standard platform like WordPress, you can ask your developer to make it mobile friendly by using a free or a paid theme. That is the cheapest and fastest way to get this done. If this is not possible, you will have to consider a rebuild. The fifth and final thing to check, does your website have a Robots.txt file? So Google uses a piece of software known as Googlebot to find content all over the internet. It keeps visiting your site and other sites regularly and looks for new and updated content. That is how your content eventually comes up in Google. A Robots.txt offline website acts like a remote control with which you can give instructions to Googlebot and control its behavior. How powerful is that? Not having this small file on a website would be quite bad for your site. If you have it set up wrongly, it can be a total disaster. We once had a client at AfterFirst whose Robots.txt was telling Googlebot, "Hey, leave me alone." Naturally, this site did not even appear for its own company name when clients were searching on the internet. How bad would that be for business? You can check your own website by adding a /robot.txt to the end of your website address. I'm sharing a basic version of it on the screen now. This is a very powerful and a dangerous tool. One wrong slash can delete your entire website from Google. If your website doesn't have a robots.txt file, or if you have one but your website is not appearing in Google, just email your current provider using the email template I'm sharing in the description below. So I hope this video has been useful for you. Please let me know in the comments section. If you need any help with your website or digital marketing, just get in touch at hello@afterfirst.com. Cheers and bye.